So was there like a moment with you, because I've read the legend story, but I wanted to ask you this in person. Was there a moment when you had like a literal come to Jesus moment where you realized you were at rock bottom?
Yeah, I mean...
what was going on?
Yeah, I was at a point where I was having... man, I don't even think I'd call it panic attacks. It was just like... everything was just so screwed up. I was getting like... I was getting chest pains and shooting pains all down into my... Like, I was having, like, almost cardiovascular symptoms that are just... I guess now I realize they're stress and anxiety related, but I really thought I was going to die. Like,
holy shit. This is why you're drinking a lot? Smoking weed a lot?
Yeah, well, I think maybe the weed was even causing some of that. Like, I was slamming down some... You know, we can grow it in Virginia now, so I grew, I grew a lot of pounds of weed last year, and so, like, I've got... And I don't even know what I'm going to do with it all now.
You can sell that on eBay.
I've got, yeah.
Sell it in your truck. You can buy a Suburban.
I'll save it. Yeah, I'll save it for hard times.
If you come to Virginia, the back of the Suburban, where it's legal, the back of the Suburban will be packed with as much weed that is legal to sell.
But yeah, I had grown some crazy stuff and was smoking it. And
Oliver Anthony weed brand, we're in.
I think it's like, yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Hulk Hogan's got his own weed brand. Why don't you?
We'll talk about all that, the growing, because I am intrigued with the growing. But yeah, to your point, it was like I just almost disconnected from reality. I don't want to say I was having like, I was never psychotic or having like.
You're freaking out, man.
I was very disassociated from like my reality. Like I can remember just being around really close friends having dinner one night. You know, like. You get warm and fuzzy feelings being around people you care about, and everything was just ice cold. Like I just tried. It was almost like I just tried to feel something other than what I was feeling. And
what were you thinking during these times?
I was thinking that...
like, what was the state of your life?
I was thinking like that I was thinking like see, I don't know. Suicide's a weird thing because... And I can't speak for everybody, but for me, like, it wasn't that I ever wanted to kill myself. Like... I knew I wanted to keep trying to fight and get out of whatever it is I was in, but it was almost like at some point I thought I was going to do it almost as a fight or flight response, like that I couldn't escape whatever it is that I was in, and like that was going to eventually be my only way out. And so as sad and as whatever, like, I hate even talking about this, but I feel like I should talk about it. I mean, where else to talk about it but on Joe Rogan? But it's like that was one of the things that compelled me to throw a lot of these videos up just off my phone. You know, like it's funny when I had those songs, and maybe I still do. I haven't looked at the charts in a week or whatever, but I had stuff on iTunes that was like in the top 2 or 3 spots. Other songs, those were just recorded off my Android phone, uploaded on YouTube. I ripped the WAV file off the YouTube video and then just uploaded through DistroKid, and so like people were buying like the number 2 song on iTunes at one point. I think it was "Ain't Got a Dollar," and that's just the audio from the YouTube video. But I wanted to get all those. I had a lot of these songs sitting around.
From a microphone from the phone,
from my Android from my front camera on my Android phone. Yeah, and so like
sounds pretty good.
I wanted to get all that up though because I really didn't know, like I didn't know if I was going to be around to do it. Like,
pause.